On pole we've got Oliver Sasse, alongside him Jacques Franssen, second row Vereeken, Jaap van Tool and Chris van Wensel and Mark van der Put at the back of the grid.
From the green light, who is it going to be coming up first? And Mark van der Put in the red Escort Cosworth making a pretty good run, but it is the Impreza and of Jacques Franssen who leads this one, and the Vereeken, and Nellis Vereeken has not made a good start at all, and it is Jacques Franssen who leads it. Jacques Franssen leading this one as they come through. Sasse surely getting well crossed up there in second place, and he has hit, well, Vereeken has hit him, and Vereeken is really in trouble, and so are lots of other people. Mark van der Put, Mark van Wensel, or Chris van Wensel I should say, and those drivers all sorting themselves out, and as van der Put comes through in third place ahead of van Wensel, two drivers have got well clear, and that indeed is at the front of the field, where we can now see that we have Jaap van Tool chasing hard on Jacques Franssen. So from either side of the border, we have from Belgium, Jacques Franssen. From here in the Netherlands, it is Jaap van Tool. There is Mark van der Put being chased now by the recovering Oliver Sasse. Where Nellis Vereeken is, no one really knows, not even his fan club, I don't think. There's no sign of him at all anywhere on the circuit. As these two come down, there he just comes, he's in fifth position. Mark van der Put says, I'll go first if you don't mind, old boy, and Oliver Sasse says, okay, after you, sir, and away they go, very gently doing it round the hairpin into Jubilee Corner. This battle being watched by our cameras as the leaders go well clear, and there at the checkered flag, end of it all, it was a comfortable victory for Jacques Franssen from Jaap van Tool.
Division 2C final, Sterkens on pole, alongside him Mechelen, second row Elderin and Vereeken, and then John Cross is at the back with Anders Norstedt alongside him.
Well, it's these two old rivals of the Dutch Championship of many years standing, John Cross and Sterkens, who are going to, I think, battle this one out. But John Cross in third place at the moment, as Jan van Elderen has come up very strongly into second place. Now, we know that Sterkens has got a problem as John Cross goes through into second place. Kamiel Vereeken trying to go through with him, Anders Norstedt in there as well. Van Mechelen completing the order with the Opel Corsa, but it's Sterkens who leads it now from John Cross. And as I was saying, we know that Sterkens has got a problem. They had to wait for him some time to come to the start line. I think the cylinder block on the car is cracked, it's losing water, and so even if he wins this race, I think it's highly doubtful if he will be able to come out for the next one, the B final, because remember, the winner of this goes on to the back row of the B final. But it's John Cross still in second place. Vereeken is fourth, Norstedt is fifth, and Van Mechelen hanging on very well there in sixth place, and Van Mechelen driving a car which of course is very much like the new Euro 2000 machines, which have been getting a lot of publicity here at the Eurocircuit this weekend. But up front it's all getting very, very close now, and I think that Sterkens is maybe nursing his engine. John Cross has now moved into second place ahead of Van Elderen, and I would think maybe the Brit is really after his old rival there in that leading Mondeo. But at the checkered flag, it is Sterkens taking that one from John Cross. Van Elderen is third.